Just listen to what happened to this lady when she met a flood while driving alone after work.
If anyone questions the niceness of Ghanaians, I want you to refer them back to this video. Yesterday, there was a heavy flood and rain in Accra. I'm sure everybody in Accra experienced that. Now, I was stuck in traffic for about 5 to 6 hours. And when I finally made up my mind to find my way home using a different route other than the main road, I was so scared because those roads were lonely roads and dark roads. But it got to a point where I got to this part where there was a huge flood, and then I was scared to pass through with my car because I thought it was deep waters. And there was this man who was randomly passing by, and then I stopped him and I greeted him. I was like, is the water deep? That's the question I asked because, do you know what this man did? He went to the water, he went to where the flood was, dipped his hand in it, right, to remove the wood and then things that could literally affect my tires. I was shocked. This man, he did that. And as I was going, there were also people who had dedicated their time to stand by the road, to direct people, to help you out of that's the path that you're on. This is not the main road. I'm not talking about the main road. I'm talking about people living in their homes in the back roads, right, on the back roads. And yeah, that is a summary of how Ghanaians are basically. If you find yourself in distress and a Ghanaian is there, trust that they will help you.
What a beautiful story. To be honest, this is not uncommon in Ghana at all. Personally, I even recall times in my life when I ran into a stranger who needs help and I'll stop everything I'm doing to make sure that they are okay before I move on. And there have also been times that I was at the receiving end of that kind of kind gesture. It's quite unfortunate that research has proven that as societies develop, it becomes more individualistic. And a Harvard professor called Robert Putnam explained this explicitly in his book, Bowling Alone. And this decline in social capital and community engagement can lead to loneliness, depression, and the like. Because at the end of the day, humans are social animals. And if we lose that sense of society, then what do we really have left? So maybe this is something that our leaders are supposed to start thinking about. How we can develop and yet keep that hospitality, friendliness, and kindness that we are known for as a society.